Hey there, how you doing? What's up? Everybody on your feet, get up. Good laughs, good people, good vibes. Get ready, cause it's about that time. To clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Laugh it up, laugh it up, laugh it up. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Laugh it up, laugh it up, laugh it up. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Rodney Perry, and this is our Hot Topics. Got a super great show lined up for y'all today. The show is not me, it's not you, it's the people that come and rock with me, man. So many dope comedians, so many dope human beings. My first guest for today, hails from Detroit. What up, though? Heather J, how are you?
Hey, Rodney.
How are you, man?
I'm good. I can't really hear you that good, but I'm good.
You can't hear me good?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I hear you fine.
Okay. Well, then I can read your lips. Let's go.
Okay.
You're coming in and out, so I'm just going to give it a second to see if you come back. You were there. I was watching you dance to the music and everything, and then you just...
Oh, really?
Then you just went away. I don't know what happened.
Let's try this. Go all the way out and come back in.
Go out and come back in? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I can...
All right. He's coming back. Next up on the show today, very talented, Miss Chu, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yes, I'm excited.
Comedy Chu, you're now I know you live in New Orleans, or do you hail from New Orleans?
I was born in Oklahoma and my people are Nigerian, so I'm just representing the world.
You represent the world. You global.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Good for you. Let's keep it going. Let me introduce my next guest. I mean, I've been knowing this dude for years, man. I want to say I was there when he got off the I'm Gonna Make It bus to LA. Young Aaron, how you doing? I don't know. Are you still young?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Good stuff, man. Hey, man, you've been in this comedy game for a while, man. How you holding up, bro?
I'm holding up. I'm doing the best that I can. I think I could do more, but all I can do is what I can in God's will and power. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but never get discouraged, man, because the fact that you still here, that's a good thing, man. And like I said, I think I was standing right there when you got off the I'm Gonna Make It bus.
You saw hope in my eyes, right?
Yes. The hope. And you still got it. So stay right there, man. We'll be back in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. He's a writer, he's a producer, he does it all.
What's up? What's up?
My guy, Mr. J Dukes. What's up, J Dukes?
What up, sir? How you?
Hey, man, you write, you produce, you direct, you do all that. You do stand-up, you create shows. When do you have to take a break, bro?
Whenever my lady be like, sit your butt down because I ain't getting enough time. So that's when I take a break.
I love it. I got something for you before the show is over. All right. Let's get the homie in here out of Detroit. Jay, I'll be coming back to you in a second. Stay there. All right. She's a fabulous comedian. What she does for comedians on a daily basis is not going unseen. Really dope human being, man. I've had a chance to go into some rooms with her in Clubhouse, and she has just a genuine way about her. She's honest, she's funny, and she's here today. Heather J.
Hey!
That feels better. I like it.
I had to switch devices.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Okay. I was just saying before I brought you on, I love your way, the way you moderate those rooms on Clubhouse, and you're honest and direct to people, but you're always, you care. Why is that? Why are you like that?
I truly love comedy. Like, I love the art of stand-up, and the comedy for me is like the road not taken. Like, I could have done other things. I was in corporate for years before I started doing comedy.
Not only corporate, but you're a playwright, you're an author.
Yeah, that was all after I changed and got out the corporate path and went to my art. So when I was in corporate and I went to my family and I was like, yo, I'm about to start doing this, they were looking at me like, you're insane. You know what I mean? So that means I had to put the same, you know what I'm saying? I have an MBA. My mother was like, you have an MBA. So I was like, now I can use it to do, like, I can use what I learned and apply it toward this. So I run my business like a business, you know what I mean? And I approached it analytically as well as creatively. So I actually care about what we do. You know what I'm saying? We are very fortunate to get to do this. And if you want to be in this club, you got to be serious. You got to, like, I think people think the comedy is easy because we're silly. And it's like, no, we work harder than physicists. You know, we work harder than people launching space stations.
I say comedians are some of the smartest people because you like Dave Chappelle is very dope because he's well read. I mean, the guy is making jokes about stuff. You're like, what do you know about the monkeys in Australia to make a joke about that? You're a brilliant guy. So, all right, time to get the show underway. My name is Rodney Perry. The name of the show is Hot Topics. That's Heather J. This is Young Aaron. This is Miss Chu. And this is Jay Dukes. They are the guests today on the show. We're going to bang through these hot topics and get you guys' opinion on these different things. Up first, virtual reality is becoming a craze. I don't know if you've been paying attention. These Oculus glasses are like creating these worlds. People are in these worlds. They're creating clubs and people are exchanging monies and things of that nature. So it's becoming a big thing. Jay Dukes, do you think you could live in a virtual world?
I could not live in a virtual world. I want to take my butt outside. I think they just cheating. I think this is coming from COVID. And it's like, hey, if we're going to be inside, let's act like we outside. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You don't like it? Hey, Chu, would you ever like live in a virtual world? Like this is like theater of the mind. Could you do that?
Oh my God. I love virtual life. That's one of the things from this past year that I have enjoyed. Like last night I was invited to karaoke. I wish I could do virtual karaoke while they're having fun. Yeah, I'm into virtual options for life.
All right, Heather J, this is crazy, right? I mean, people are wearing these glasses. I mean, this is a big thing. Like people have its whole world inside of this virtual space. People are constructing. There are people that are selling tickets to shows. Could this be the future of our job?
I don't know. It reminds me of the holodeck from Star Trek. That's what I grew up watching. Where that's what it reminds me of. So it's like people can just have their own life and be happy. Think about all the depression. Think about how easy it would be to get to the gig, Rodney, if all you had to do was put your glasses on and you in front of 3 million people. You know what I'm saying? Now you in Vegas. Oh, I'm in Vegas tonight. Hold on, I'll be back. Wow. Keep my plate warm.
So you would sign up for that? Would that be? Would you think you could live? You could do it. You could rock in that world.
As long as I don't get dizzy, I feel like if I had the glasses on too long, I would get dizzy. But if they figured out that equilibrium thing, I'll try.
Wow. Hey, that's a great point. Young Aaron, let me ask you something, man. You know, you ain't got to get up. You ain't got to wash your butt. You ain't got to go. You could be flying all the time as long as you slap these glasses on. Would you sign up for it?
I would sign up for it just to work. As far as like to live, I couldn't live. You know, I can't eat no virtual Popeye's chicken. I gotta have the real thing. You know what I'm saying? I need that pepper to go, so I can't do that. You know?
You need the pepper?
Need the pepper.
Good stuff. Hey, I got a video to show y'all for this next one, this next topic. Check this out.
Still Jimmy Brown's car. A Knoxville Police Department spokesperson tells us that Brown was in a barber shop along North Broadway today when he saw someone getting into his car. KPD tells us he then ran out to intervene when the suspect, who has been identified as 26-year-old Samson Prater, drove over the curb and hit a parked vehicle. That's when Brown pulled Prater out of his car and, well, this happened. Brown tells us, quote, he got what he had coming to him and hopefully he won't steal another one.
Yo. Hold on, let me get that out. Yo, Jimmy.
Oh, damn.
Jimmy went to that man's ass. Yo.
Don't you ever.
Yo, Jimmy hit this dude like 11 times. But this is my question to y'all. I watched this, and of course we laugh. It's funny, but this is not the smartest thing in the world to do. Hey, Aaron, you see somebody stealing your car, you gonna run out and fight them? You got insurance. Why not just let the insurance take care of it, Aaron? Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I'm not running out nowhere because you don't know what nobody got. You run up on somebody to get shot. You know
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
That's why they got Allstate.
Hey, Chew, if you see somebody stealing your car, is you gonna run out there and swing on them like Jimmy?
Oh my God, I'll be like, hallelujah, call my insurance. My car, if they can figure out how to ride it without dying, it's theirs. Enjoy.
We can have it. Now wait, now Heather, I know you. I know Heather. I know you from the D. I know you. I know you from the D. I know you can't take Heather's car. You're right there with Jimmy kicking him on.
Not only in Detroit where I run out and beat his ass, probably had some help. Everybody who saw him do that would join me in beating his ass. He had that coming. Now here's the thing: you then don't press charges. After you hit him like that, you can't press charges. He got his whooping, so he don't go to jail too. That's when you beat his ass and you just gotta go somewhere.
So wait, Heather, you gonna beat his ass and be an activist and help black people? See, I like that.
Yeah, we're not putting him in jail. The ass whooping was punitive. Like, okay, he gonna get stomped out though.
J Dukes. What you gonna do, man? J Dukes, you got muscles. I see him. You got muscles.
Hey,
that man jumped in the car, drive off.
I'm gonna give you another example, Rodney. This almost happened to me. I was getting a pedicure with my lady. I had the jelly between my toes. A lady got in my car, like got settled, and was like, "Oh shit, that's not my car," and got out. So I didn't even know what to do.
Hold on, J Duke. He was doing what?
I was getting a pedicure. I still had the jelly between my toes, so I didn't even know I wasn't in a good space to run outside. I couldn't do that, so I just had to kind of sit in it. And she got in my car and was like, "Oh shit, this is not my car," and got out.
So
and I was like,
so you could be wrong. You could steal it. It could be a mistake.
Could have been a mistake, but not in this situation. He tried to steal that man's car, but in my situation,
let's look at it one more time.
Still, Jimmy Brown's car. A Knoxville Police Department spokesperson tells us that Brown was in a barber shop along North Broadway today when he saw someone getting into his car. KPD tells us he then ran out to intervene when the suspect, who has been identified as 26-year-old Samson Prater, drove over the curb and hit a parked vehicle. That's when Brown pulled Prater out of his car and, well, this happened. Brown tells us, quote, he got what he had coming to him, and hopefully he won't steal another one.
What if that wasn't Jimmy's car? Dude, bro, he had a key.
I'm trying to figure out, did he have a spare key?
He got in the car like he had a pair of keys. Am I right? Aaron? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I'm like, did he have a spare key? Like, how he start the car that fast?
I don't know. Chew, wait a minute. How did man start the car so fast?
That might have been his cousin.
You gotta double check. You're right. A lot of cars look alike. That would be crazy.
A lot of cars look like what was the man doing that he was able to just walk outside? He wasn't paying no bills. He was
getting a haircut. He was getting a haircut.
Got it.
Jimmy was getting a haircut. Okay, Heather. I'm just throwing it out there, Heather. Maybe that wasn't Jimmy's car.
Jimmy knows what Jimmy was doing. Okay, he said that's my car. I parked it right there. They said he was getting a haircut. He know where he left his car. He knew what that boy was doing. And I Googled the name Samson Prater. He's been arrested before for other stuff. Samson is a menace to the neighborhood.
Wait a minute, Heather. Heather, you Googled him?
They said Samson Prater. I wanted to see if he was white or black. You know how we do. I want to see was he white or black because I couldn't tell from the video. And I pulled it up. Samson Prater out here causing all kinds of havoc in 2019. So
Samson Prater deserved that ass whooping all the way.
Oh, that was pent up. That was
he did.
In 2019, he wouldn't be stealing cars in 2021.
I'm worried about Jimmy. I'm worried about Jimmy because Jimmy a grown man. I know his shoulder, all his rotator cuff. Oh, it's tore.
Jimmy tore a rotator cuff for real. Like
Jimmy, all right. Jimmy look like he played football.
Yep.
You think Jimmy's gonna be okay? You think Jimmy gonna be okay, Aaron?
Is he okay? Nah, he ain't okay.
Yo, Jimmy is the hero back in the family reunion. Tell me about this little young whippersnapper trying to take your car. I had to whoop his ass. I tell you, Bug, I had to get him.
Hey, Chew, last question. Could Mr. Jimmy hit you up for a date after that?
You know what? I'll pick him up. He's been through enough. Oh my God.
Heather, could Mr. Jimmy try to holler after that?
I mean, you talk about protect Black women. You won't feel safe. You won't feel safe. You're gonna have to help him rub. You got to put the Epsom salt in the bath for him, though. You're gonna have to,
Jimmy,
don't feel safe. Like Mr. Jimmy got you.
Mr. Jimmy got you.
My daddy would be there.
Mr. Jimmy got some slave muscles.
All right, we got to move on.
Oh man!
All right, guys. All right, next story. Of course, Kwame Brown has been in the news. Kwame Brown is sick of it. Everybody who ever said anything about him, he got a list. He going down a list, take turns every day, fucking somebody up, right? And when I started looking at this story, I was like, man, this dude has really figured out how to become an internet sensation overnight. Like, what do y'all think of the internet and how quickly somebody could ascend to these heights? I mean, he's garnered probably a million followers over the last 15 days.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts, Heather?
Listen, that man is sick and tired of being sick and tired. He said because he said it. They had a clip where he said it like, if one more person, right? He gave him the warning. If one more, and then Steve, what was it?
Stephen A. Smith.
ESPN? Yeah, Stephen
No.
Smith.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the last straw? Wasn't Stephen A. Smith the last straw?
I think he was.
He was the straw that broke the camel's back. So
No, it was other players. It was Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes.
Yeah,
They
right.
were the last
Okay.
three.
So instead of Schindler's List, now we got Kwame's List. And
Kwame's List.
Kwame's List is like, listen.
Jay Dukes, man, do you have a list? Do you have a list like you're a nice guy, you always smile, you're a good person, but do you got a list? But someday,
everybody got a list. Kanye West said, "I feel like it's still women who owe me sex." Right? And everybody got a list. Everybody that told me no, they on my list.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, young Aaron, man, you a good dude. You a good dude. I know you're a good guy, man. You got a list somewhere of people that didn't treat you well on the way up?
I do. But at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna go back and be like, hey man, you know, I done made it and then just shine on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be on your doorsteps. I wouldn't do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this is what I'm asking, Aaron. The straw that break the camel back. Like, you've been a good guy, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I gotta take this shit no more. Where my list at? Where my damn list? You know what? Yo,
I'm too little to go to prison, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on and cancel that list out. That's not gonna work for me. I can't share one.
Hilarious. Comedian Chew, man. I mean, internet can make you a superstar overnight, right? You got a single coming out. You know what I'm saying? You could blow up overnight. Like, what would be your first thing you did if you took off tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, new number. Who this? Oh my gosh, gonna have to be completely brand new. No, but it's funny because even though I haven't blown up, every once in a while people think I have. So I'm already getting that reach back. Like, you made it yet? And I'm like, no. And they're like, all right, catch you in a couple years. I'm like, oh my God. I'm serious.
Yo, Heather, I can't imagine anybody ever treated you wrong because you just not that girl. But do you have a list? Do you have a list?
Like everybody in entertainment got a list. Like, that's what I learned living in LA. Everybody got a list, whether they talk about it or not. Everybody got a list. And you'll see it real subtle. Somebody will walk past and they'll be smiling in their face, and you can just see in their eyes like they don't really like you. And as soon as they can, they gonna guillotine you. They just waiting for the right moment.
You got a point. I'm gonna tell you who's on my list. Back in the day, I used to do comedy at this spot, and the dude, when you would get there, he'd be like, "Rod," he said, "Rod, I'm gonna put you up. You'll get up tonight." And he made me stay all night. And he kept going, oh, you next, but I wouldn't be next. And then it was over. Motherfucker on my list, man. He on my list.
Every gatekeeper.
I'm trying not to say his name because I don't want to give him no on my list. Oh, here's somebody else on my list.
What if he watching it right now?
He probably watching right now. Here's another person on my list. I'm doing an open mic. It's not an open mic. It's a book show, but it's LA. Ain't nobody making money. And he was like, I said, pay $30. He was like, can't you give me more than that? Long story short, he went behind my back to the promoter and got the promoter to pay him more money. But when I paid him at the end of the night, the promoter paid him too. And so I go to the promoter. I'm like, yo, I need my money back. I just paid so and so. He was like, oh, I paid him too. I'm like, if that dude don't hit us back tonight, when I tell you I haven't spoken to this motherfucker in 15, 20 years. I am petty.
So y'all ain't friends no more for $30.
And this was over. This was over what? $40.
Just call me Kwame Brown. Call me Kwame Brown.
That motherfucker beat me out of $15. God damn it.
No, it was $50, but it was the principle of the matter. I would have let him have the money. It was the principle, you know. I'm like, yeah, this dude is whack.
It was the principle.
I'm a man of principle. All right.
So it's Jimmy. Jimmy is a man of principle. Jimmy said,
Jimmy, matter of fact, let's look at Jimmy one more time. Hold on, you right.
He going to prison.
Look at the principles coming out.
Jimmy Brown's car.
It's the police department spokesperson tells us that Brown was in a barber shop along North Broadway today when he saw someone.
He got here really fast, though. You are right.
Brown tells us, quote, he got what he had coming to him. Hopefully.
I love that. He's a teacher and it's the principal. Like, there you go.
Yeah, all right.
Jimmy spelled principal. Jimmy spelled principal when he was whooping his ass. P-R.
Hilarious. All right, next story. Cat Williams is doing a press junket for his new movie, Meet the Blacks, the new installation of that movie, and he stopped over at a few magazines, and he was asked about cancel culture, and Cat Williams said, he said that cancel culture kind of doesn't exist, but it's needed. Basically, he said that the people that get canceled weren't that interesting in the first place. What do y'all think about cancel culture? Does it exist? Is it a real thing? And do you worry about that, J. Deuce?
I definitely think it's a real thing. I think you should always say what's on your heart, though, right? So if it resonates with you, like genuinely and truly, it'll resonate with somebody else. I think a lot of times as comedians and as entertainers, we try to formulate sentences and formulate statements that relate to everybody versus just, speaking from our heart.
Wow. Hey, do you ever think, like, Aaron, do you ever think about, like, things that you may have tweeted years ago, things that you may have put on Instagram or Facebook that you have to come back and answer for years from now?
Oh, yeah, of course. I know I done said crazy stuff. But you look at it like, okay, you did that in the past, and you have grown, throughout the time from when you had made that mistake. You look at it like, okay, are you going to judge me based on my past, or are you going to judge me based on my present? And what happens is we get lost and stuck in the past instead of moving forward. Because if you look at it, if you think about Joe Biden, he said negative things about black people in his past, but now in the present, he's a different person.
Wow. Hey, well said, Aaron. Miss Chu, they say anytime you meet a woman and she's not from the city she in, that she got some skeletons in her closet. You got any dudes back in the day want to cancel you, Miss Chu?
Oh my! You know what? I have found that some people want to be my fan later, and that's weirder to me. They want to come back like we have a connection. I'm like, you're blocked. How can we still be connected? So I do plan on. I plan on that happening.
So wait, you have the reverse of cancel culture. You have people that want to add on, come back.
No, they're like, can I come to a show? I was like, no, you're literally the only person I do not want at the show. Like, what is happening?
Wow, you're so funny. All right, Miss Heather J. Cancel culture.
First
Is it
of
real?
all, young Aaron, I'm gonna need you to go sanitize your tweets because you sound like you on the road to cancel. You can go through and delete before you get famous. Once a year, just go through and make sure, because the world changing real fast. So go through once a year and just be like, did I call anybody the wrong word? Did I say anything? And delete it. Delete it so they can't, nobody's looking now. Don't wait till you get on, because that's when they're going to be looking. Delete now.
You can't make a pimp. You cannot make a pimp delete nothing that he don't need to be deleted.
Say it again. Say it again.
You cannot just tell a pimp what he needs to be deleted. I'm not sanitizing any tweets or anything.
That's not what Cat Williams said at all.
I'm gonna keep
That wasn't what Cat Williams said.
But on the real, Heather, you think it's real? Like, can people really like shut you down from years ago? Like, is that something you even think about?
Yeah, it is. It is. Because I know my mouth is reckless. I went through and did a sanitation a few years ago and made sure I didn't say nothing bad about gay people. I made sure I just went through and was like, make sure you didn't say nothing bad because it's not worth it. Kat made a really good point. It's not about right and wrong. It's about, is it worth what you're going to lose, what you said? Not to, I can't see you guys. Okay, whatever. You should be speaking to Jay Duke's point. You should be speaking from your heart. Then you don't have to apologize. But if you're saying something, if you just want to make the gay joke because you think, or you want to do the joke about women because you think, is that joke worth going down for? No. Then delete the tweet and move on because it's not worth it. And that's what Kat said. Kat was like, a lot of y'all need to go because you wasn't saying nothing no way.
Right.
And that's what he said was so brilliant.
Heather.
I mean, and here goes too, man. There's people on the other side of anything you say. And so I put some on Instagram one time and I did a joke about, I did a split screen about a bodybuilder. I was just being funny. But the lady back, man, I'm a fan, and I've always watched you, but now I'm not anymore. And it occurred to me like that one lady canceling me was more powerful than the world because I lost her as a fan, and that's the thing. And you know, I got two young daughters, 18 and 20. And they quick to cancel them. They be like, "Oh, they canceled Daddy." I'm like, "Who canceled them?"
Oh yeah, to Heather J's point, Rodney, you can't sanitize what you put out there. Once it's out there, it's out there. No matter if you delete it, if you don't delete it. You know, if you try to delete it and try to sanitize your profile or what's going on your page or whoever.
I know it's hard to delete stuff off the internet. Once it's on the internet, it's hard to delete stuff off the internet.
They're gonna have to work. They're gonna have to work for mine, and they're not just gonna scroll. They're gonna have to get the hackers for mine because I ain't making it easy.
they can just go look at it.
Yeah, I get what Heather's saying. Yeah, I get what Heather's saying. It's not gonna be on her profile, right? They're gonna have to look at somebody who done retweeted it or something like that. So, like, I probably need to scrub a couple of my tweets too for some stuff happening.
Wow. Some stuff is definitely gonna happen, Jay. Hey, we're gonna take a little break. I did a ad for Jay and I did an ad for voting, and you know, we think about voting when we're inside the election cycle, but we got to think about voting all the time. But check this out. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote, bro.
All right, well, thank you, man. No, it's a very important election.
Yeah, I know. It's a big one.
You got to keep Georgia blue, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure you vote.
I'm gonna vote, though.
Oh, thank you. That's all we need, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you vote.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote.
All right. Make sure you vote.
Hey, hold on, brother. You mind getting your hand on my door?
Okay. Just make sure you vote.
Jesus on the main line.
Just tell them what you want.
Come on now.
All right. Make sure you vote.
I'm gonna vote.
All right. Thank you.
You all right? My man. Man, boy, you all right, boy. We hit you with the cash app right quick. What is the scout what?
Out the studio.
My man, tell my I like that.
Oh, I think my friend Jonathan.
Have you voted yet?
That was so good.
Hey, shouts out to James Dukes, talented writer, producer, director. Well done. He came to me, got his crew together, and we shot that in a couple hours. Well done, sir.
Appreciate you.
Up next, 3 men robbed 50 Cent's crib. Y'all seen this story? 3 dudes robbed. The worst guy in the world to rob 50 Cent. Like, you got to know if he probably not press charges like Heather said. Don't press charges. Let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Come on, you all 3 of y'all. Come here. I want to talk to y'all for a second, man. And 50 Cent Petty, he gonna get these dudes, man. And what you think gonna happen, man? 50 Cent it'll rob his pen out.
You win.
I mean, the worst thing you can do to anybody is invade their personal space too. Like, I mean, what about have you ever had anything just taken from you before?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I didn't have 50 Cent on call. I couldn't call him at the time because that would be he could create a missing person case. It goes from missing items to missing person. It's like we can't find who did it.
Wow, dope. Hey, Jay Dukes, man. You're a brother of Omega Psi Phi. Ain't nobody gonna steal your stuff, is it?
They might. I'm one of the sensitive ones. So
wait a minute. You a sensitive Q?
Oh yeah, I'm a very sensitive black man. They gonna be like, hey, put your hands up. Hey, brother. you ever see somebody get robbed like this? Somebody get robbed like this. Oh, hold on.
No. You can't get robbed like that. You cannot.
Oh Lord.
Man, I wish I was accused so I could tell you not to do that, but I can't. Heather, 50 Cent got robbed. It's proof that it can happen to anybody, man. What's your thoughts on this?
I think 50 has security problems because first Vivica Fox climbed a tree and got into a house. Now, dude's running up in there. I think he needs to fire security.
Oh, well said. You think got some security issues?
He do.
Wow, that's something like that. G-Unit.
He a Golden Glove. But he's a Golden Glove though. Y'all know he can fight for real.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Golden Glove.
Yeah. Like, if you look it up, he's really a Golden Glove. I look at documentaries and stuff. He said he used to be like knocking people out and like breaking jaws back in New York.
Wait, you said 50 Cent is really a blood?
No, I said 50 Cent is really a Golden Glove.
Oh, I thought you said 50 Cent is a blood. He's a gang member.
No,
probably. I don't know. I haven't met the guy. I'm just saying what I've heard.
I don't want to meet him. He seems dangerous.
Yo, we're recording this show on a Sunday. There's a fight tonight. Speaking of fights, there's a fight: Floyd Mayweather versus what's the gentleman's name?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Now, it's Logan Paul and it's another Paul. Are those two dudes related?
They're brothers.
Yeah, brothers. Mm-hmm.
Twins,
and
right?
they're both like internet superstars.
Yes.
YouTubers.
Is this fight at all real?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, the fight is real, but it don't make sense for Floyd. Well, money wise, it makes sense for Floyd, but if you see them two standing up against each other, it looked like Goliath and David. That ain't. I'm concerned. Logan's a big boy.
I mean, but Logan is not a boxer though, right? What do you
gotta do is get hit one time.
Is this a money grab?
Money grab. Gotta get to the money. I do it for $100 million. I fight for Mayweather right now for $100 million. You can whoop my ass as long as I get that money. I'm good.
You gonna land a punch?
Man, as soon as he hit me, I'm just gonna lay down and collect the check.
No, can you land a punch on him?
No, man, that dude is a professional. He's You know, I used to box, but I'm not that good. I mean, you see what I'm doing? Comedy. I'm cool. You know,
Hilarious.
Heather J, do this fight look at all real to you? It's like Logan Paul. He's the internet guy. He stole Floyd hat. Floyd, he was mad about that hat getting stole for real.
I mean, the thing about Floyd is Floyd's ego is second to none. I can see it being a money grab, but I can also see Floyd saying, I need to teach him a lesson, not to disrespect me. Because Floyd was trying to fight T.I. Like, Floyd got a temper on him. So, I mean, it could be a money
When they
grab,
gonna do that fight?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
So
man, that
I
day.
can see it being either or.
T.I. ain't stupid.
But I mean,
T.I.
he
ain't stupid enough to get in the ring.
he was trying to fight 52. Like Floyd don't care if you're not evenly matched. If you got an ass whooping coming, you got an ass whooping. Jimmy, okay. It's the principle. Okay.
It's all coming full circle.
I would
Don't
pay
forget Jimmy.
I would pay to see T.I. fight Floyd Mayweather. That'd be a good fight. I would love that.
Yeah.
Well, by the time people are watching this, they will know the outcome. Would you guys like to make a prediction? Floyd Mayweather or Logan Paul? Heather J, you go first.
Floyd Mayweather is going to win the fight because he's a professional boxer. But I do think Logan, I don't think he's going to make a fool of himself, but he's going to lose the fight for sure.
You know, my old black men always kick in and feel like just on the racial side of it, they'll let Logan Paul like at least hit him like one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, young Aaron, who you like in this fight? Logan Paul or Floyd Mayweather?
I'm going with the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather, just because he's done this millions and millions of times over. He knows what to do. He knows how to beat them big. He knows how to beat them small. He knows how to beat them in size. Logan Paul, he's doing it for a money grab. It's obvious. He don't know what he's doing. He gonna get his ass beat. Oh well.
Wow.
I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Comedy Chew in the place to be. You know what to do. Who you like in the fight?
No, definitely going for Floyd. The only thing that scares me a little bit is cocaine is a hell of a drug. And when someone doesn't know how to box, they might do something goofy they won't expect. It's like, what is that move? You know? He's used to working with people who know what they're doing. So
right. That's a great point, Chew. That is a great freaking point.
Rodney, it reminds me of that movie with David Wayans, The Great White Hype.
The Great White Hype, yes.
Yeah, where David Wayans was the champ, and he was out of shape, and everybody thought he was going to lose, but he still was a professional boxer and beat that guy up. So I mean, I don't know. That's what it
That's exactly what it is. J Deuce, thoughts? Who you like? It doesn't say. There you go. Hello. You must be muted.
We can't hear you, brother. Uh-oh.
Maybe your earbuds are dead.
You know how they are. They go out.
We lost them. It's all good. We're close. We're almost done, guys. You guys are great. I got two more things for you. We'll get out of here. All right, here we go. Solange has an agency. I don't know. Did you guys know about this? I didn't know about this. Solange has an agency. Let me get myself out of here. Solange has an agency, and that agency is called Saints Heron. Saints Heron, and it's designed for the lesser known artists to kind of showcase them. They're doing music, and they're also doing films and things of that nature, right? And she has just collaborated with Dionne Warwick on a short film. So Solange and Dionne Warwick. But the question I wanted to pose you guys is, when you see Black women in business on this level, like, what does this say to us in the future? Like, I love to see an artist like Solange doing something that she doesn't already do and taking that to another level, getting to that business space. What do you think, Heather J?
Well, I used to have a friend that was signed to Matthew Knowles' record label, and he said that as a teenager, when Beyonce was on her climb, Solange was learning the business and from the father. So there were people in their life at that time that always thought Solange was going to be the business person, the record label person, and Beyonce was going to be the singer. And then Solange kind of okey-doked this and started being more creative. So I think she's probably going back to her basic roots. I mean, she did watch her father build a business. She learned a lot. And I think a lot of times with fathers, we think they only teach their sons, but they teach their daughters too. And obviously she learned a lot from her father, because regardless of how you feel about him personally, he did give us a Beyonce. So he obviously knows how to develop artists and, you know.
And really low key, Solange ain't no slouch.
No, she's not.
She's really talented. Comedian Chew, what do you think, man? Solange got a new agency out in these streets. Are you looking for some representation?
Oh my God, absolutely. Solange, if you're watching this, you know, hit me up. Comedy Chew. No, but I love multi-generational collaboration. She's always been super talented and seemed like an old soul. Not that Dionne Warwick is old, but like I can imagine her really appreciating this connection and them doing great things together.
I mean, the crazy thing is last time we seen Solange was in the elevator with Jay-Z.
Coming to him, and hopefully he won't steal.
You know why, Rodney? Because it was the principal.
It was the principalities involved. That's it. Hey, such a great show today, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Last segment of the show is a segment I call Would You Rather. We answer those cool little Would You Rather questions. And I'll pull up right now. We're going to take a step. I'll ask you guys some questions individually and some questions collectively. And you'll tell me, Rodney, would you rather? All right. Here we go. Let me pull it up. Oh, shit. I need to get the spell further. I should have this ready. I usually do. There we go. Boom. Would you rather? Okay. Comedy Chew, would you rather be forced to sing or dance to every single song you hear? Would you rather sing to every song you heard, dance to every song you heard?
I would rather. I don't know the words of most songs, so I guess I'm gonna go with dance. Yeah, I dance anyway. Like, yes, let's get it. All right. Yeah. All right.
Heather J, would you rather have 10 years with your partner or one night with your celebrity crush?
Dang, the fact that that's hard tells you a lot about me as a person. Oh, that's tough. That is tough.
When you come back.
I mean,
When we come back to you.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Want us to come back and think about it?
Oh no, I'm gonna go with the 10 years only because I just know that's the right thing to say.
We don't want to get canceled.
It's the principle.
It's the principle.
Young Aaron, would you rather have universal respect or ultimate power?
Damn. I'd rather have universal respect instead of having ultimate power, because I know how I get when I get that power. I'm gonna pull that list out. And
oh yeah, you got you. Well said. All right.
Start checking off. Like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right. Hilarious. Jay Duke, would you rather lose your sight or your memory? Would you rather lose your sight or your memory?
Memory. I would much rather lose my memory so that I can't do all the stuff I did back in the day.
All right. Let's see. You know what? I'm not gonna ask a woman this because that would be sexist. So I'm gonna have to ask one of you guys. Jay Dukes.
Sure. Yes.
Would you rather swim in a pool full of Tella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Why is that sexist?
I think we should rephrase the question. Would you rather die in a pool of Nutella or a pool of maple syrup? Because you're not breathing in neither one of them. So I would rather die in syrup.
Chew, would you rather have a personal chef or a personal maid?
Ooh, personal maid. Oh yeah. I'll cook, they do the dishes. I got this.
Heather J, would you rather have Beyonce's Beyonce or Jay-Z's business acumen?
Beyonce's Beyonce. Because then I can just get a Jay-Z.
Come on now. Come on now.
That was
Let him
gangster.
know.
That was gangster.
Let them know.
Okay. Whose turn? Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
I'm average now, so I'd rather be royalty.
And you know, 1,000 years ago, they might cut your head off. You still black.
Are you not entertained?
It ain't nowhere in history that black people really had it good. Maybe Mansa Musa time, maybe.
They did. They had it good.
Heather, would you rather cuddle with a koala bear or pal around with a panda?
They both got claws. They both got them claws. Like,
They both
I'm getting
fuck
hurt
you
either
up.
way. I feel like the koala stinks less.
Is that true? Is that true?
I don't know why. Pandas look stinky to me. They just look like they stink. Because I used to see them rolling in dirt and shitting on themselves and all that. I feel like the koala just chilling in the tree. You know, he don't seem as dirty. So yeah, maybe the koala.
Comedian Chew. Comedy Chew. Would you rather always have body odor and not know it, or always smell body odor on everyone else?
This is really quite. Someone's gonna be upset right now. It's gonna have to be y'all. Just I'm. Oh my gosh! I guess everyone. I want to say everyone else so that I can help them. No, I'm sorry. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
You would rather have body odor all the time?
No, I'm saying
Honestly.
otherwise. Okay, so well, I can't smell my own body odor, but everyone else can.
Let
me see if I can smell everyone else's. I'll do that one because to help the world. That's the
Jay Duke.
Yeah.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
I'm always 10 minutes late, so I'm gonna try 20 minutes early.
Okay. This question is for everybody. We're gonna go around. We're gonna start with Heather J. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Wish I could say I haven't experienced both of those things. No, I'm just playing. I never. I did see a rat at the open mic one night, and it was a bar or kitchen, so I felt like it was at. I'm gonna definitely say rat in the kitchen.
Rat in the kitchen. Rat in the kitchen.
Can't have nothing in the bed with me. That's
Chew, a rat in the kitchen or a roach in the bed?
I'm gonna be honest, because I'm in New Orleans, so it's gonna be one of those giant roaches if they came in the bed. But if I have a rat in the kitchen, I'm moving. I can't afford that yet, so I'll take a roach in the bed.
Aaron, would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
A rat. I rather deal with the rat in the kitchen, and I hope it's a normal sized rat, not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Master Splinter rat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. You can't.
Indeed. Jay Dukes, would you rather find a rat in the kitchen or a roach in your bed?
I don't remember the last time I went in the kitchen or turned on the stove, so a rat in the kitchen would be fine. A roach in bed is unacceptable.
Oh, she joining us. We were actually closing out the show, but Carla with a K, welcome. How are you, sis?
Hey, I'm thankful. I'm great.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, the last question is: would you rather have a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
A rat in the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't have a roach
Hey,
in the bed.
just for you, Carla, would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
Oh, I'll do the
A
haunted
night
house.
in the forest.
You said night in the forest. Heather
Yeah.
J said she'll do a haunted house. Really?
I'm a child of God. I'm fine. I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I'm gonna sleep peacefully and use the bathroom in a toilet instead of sleeping outside on a tree. No, I'm gonna sleep with my Bible under my pillow and I'll be fine.
Heather, I think I'm gonna do the haunted house too. I can survive any one night, but a week I ain't really outdoors person. So.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be outside like the animals. No, we're about to tell these ghosts to calm down.
That's why you go to Big Five and get your tent
out.
Hey guys,
if I have to do it, I got to do it.
I'm not mad. I want to thank you all for coming out today. First of all, thank you. Mr. Aaron, young Aaron, man, tell the people how they can stay in touch with you and be a part of your world.
You can find me on Instagram at young1ARN, and you can tap in with me that way. And I'm doing shows around LA and around the country, and hopefully I'll get to do some shows with Rodney soon. Peace.
Hey, no doubt. Let's make it happen. Up next, Comedy Chew. How can people stay in touch with you, be a part of your world?
All right, you can definitely follow me on Instagram, which is at Comedy Chew, or on YouTube at The Chew Project.
Love it. The Chew Project. I like that. Sounds important. Love it. Heather J came on looking fly. Heather J say, Rodney, I can't be calling you this time of night. It's not no time to be called no married man. You know what, Heather? You're absolutely right. Heather J, thank you for coming on. I knew you would be awesome, and you proved to be super awesome. How can people be a part of your world, be a part of your life?
Follow me on all social media platforms, Heather, Jayh, all one word. I'm an author as well, so you can get a link to my books. And when I do shows, because we're starting to get back to shows, I post my flyers and stuff. And so I'm usually in between Michigan and California quite a bit. I'm always one of them two places mostly, so.
Thank you. And Jay Dukes, man, thanks for coming out to the show. You're always a gentleman and a scholar, man. How do people stay in touch with you, bro?
Yeah, man. Thank you for the opportunity. Make sure y'all follow me at JDukes1911, JAYDUKES1911 at Instagram, everything. And also check out our show on Oprah Winfrey Network, June 25th. We are on the second season of Put a Ring on It. So,
is that what I saw on your IG page?
Yeah, we're on the second season of Put a Ring on It. So check it out and see how it plays out.
I don't want to ask you this in public, but is that the young lady I met?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. What you mean?
I feel like I just threw you under the bus just like this.
No. I mean, but the crazy thing is that everybody's like, congratulations. And I'm like, yo, y'all know this is real, right? So watch the show and see how it plays out. Like, it's not like I got booked to be on the show. This is real life. So check it out before you tell me congratulations.
Don't congratulate me just yet. Carla with a K, there's never a late time. You came in perfect time, and my mother calls it divine delay when things happen when they're supposed to happen. Thank you for coming out today, and I gotta get you on another show, okay? You're muted, baby. You're muted. Unmute yourself. All right, well, don't unmute. That's okay. I can't unmute you otherwise. All right. I'm gonna bring you back, Carl. I cannot hear you. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, she Teddy Riley now. All right. So, wonderful show today. Let's do this before we go. One last time.
Come on.
P-R.
Oh, shit. All right, there we go. Fuck it. All right, the show. I can't do it no more. Goodbye. Y'all have a good day. What about your boy Rodney Perry?
Everybody just stop what you're doing.
Rodney Perry. OTV every night.
Hey there, how you doing? What's up? Everybody on your feet, get up. Good laughs, good people, good vibes. Get ready, cause it's about that time.